Welcome to Belgro's Funeral Home, where we celebrate life's precious moments. From the moment you enter our doors, you're met with kindness and care. Our reception area is designed to be more than just a waiting room. It is a place of calm, thoughtfully created to ease the weight of grief. In our private conference room, conversations are guided by empathy. Here, our client experience coordinators sit beside you, not just across the table to help plan a service that truly reflects your loved one's story. Whether it's a traditional farewell or a personalized celebration of life, we take time to understand your wishes and offer thoughtful guidance. At the heart of our organization is a dedicated manager who ensures that everything runs smoothly, from the smallest detail to the final farewell. We understand that choosing a casket or a coffin is a deeply personal decision. In our selection room, we provide a calm, respectful environment where families can take their time and explore options that reflect their loved one's life, beliefs, and preference. Our spacious chapel is where memories are honored and lives are celebrated, designed with serenity and warmth. It provides a welcoming space for families and friends to come together in reflection and remembrance. For families choosing cremation, we offer on-site professional cremation services in a setting that upholds dignity, peace, and confidentiality. Our crematorium offers a seamless and respectful alternative to traditional burial, giving families flexibility while maintaining the highest standard of care.
Clash of the political titans. Let them wait outside. IDA political leader files confidently. And Beckles, PNM ready and energized for elections. Good evening, I'm Kristen Salandi and you're locked into the Tobago Updates television news on Nomination Day, Friday, 19th of December 2025. Now to our top story. Political tensions boiled over in Tobago this morning as supporters of the island's two dominant political factions, the Tobago People's Party (TPP) and the People's National Movement (PNM), clashed during Nomination Day activities at the Buku Multipurpose Facility. Here is more.
The confrontation erupted after the TPP's procession arrived to meet the PNM procession already there, as 3 of their 4 candidates were being processed by the Elections and Boundaries returning officer. Police were forced to intervene, establishing a strict demarcation line to separate the rival factions. Officers ordered the TPP's music truck and supporters back toward the main street, while PNM's motorcade occupied School Street. Amid the standoff, PNM candidate for Signal Hill Patience Hill, Brian Harris, was captured on video repeatedly shouting, "Let them wait outside," as TPP supporters, instructed by the police, retreated to the Buku Main Road. This clash took place ahead of the opposition leader Penelope Beckles-Robinson's unexpected arrival. Candidates were required to submit statutory declarations, Form 37 nomination papers, and a $2,500 deposit to the EBC. At the time of the clash, PNM candidates Sterling Timothy, Akil Guy, and Karen Forbes were being processed inside. TPP candidates Darren Henry and Kern Alexis remained outside the building, while their colleague, Assemblyman Zorisha Hackett, had entered just before the tension peaked. PNM's candidate, former Assemblyman and Chief Secretary Ansel Dennis, had already completed his filing and departed. With 15 seats up for grabs on January 12th, this morning's friction underscores the high stakes of a campaign already defined by fierce territorial rivalry. Jewel Green George for Tobago Updates Television News.
The innovative Democratic Alliance political leader and candidate for Scarborough-Mount Grace, Denise Sawyer-Fat Angus, filed her nomination papers earlier today at the Calder Hall Multipurpose Center, officially confirming her candidacy ahead of the upcoming elections and continuing her campaign activities within the constituency this season. Here are the details.
Experiencing slight challenges at the beginning of the filing process, IDA political leader Dr. Denise Sawyer-Fat Angus commended the EBC workers for their patience and assistance throughout the process.
I really have to give kudos to the agents of the EBC for their professionalism and patience in treating with the application process. So I really give them, 100 out of 100 for that. And they made it certainly easier because, sometimes you're going in and you're anxious. It's almost like taking a test all over again. And so they made it easy for us.
The campaign trail has been very active from the very start, even before the election date was announced. With the selection of 11 candidates to represent the party, Angus expressed strong confidence in her candidates.
Well, let me say congratulations to our 11 candidates. We were considerate in leaving 4 seats to form the opposition. Okay, so people can easily choose their opposition from the seats, whether they want to split it in half or they want to give it to all to one. That's up to you. And so the IDA has 11 strong candidates going forward in this election.
Although nomination day has arrived, the work is far from over. They will continue hosting meetings throughout the districts to listen to and hear what the people have to say.
Buku, we are going to sometime in the upcoming week, and they want a sit-down conversation with us. Also, Mariah wants a sit-down conversation. So we are allowing the communities to choose what type of meetings they want. We can't talk about resetting the game and focused on communities and empowering communities if we're not willing to do it even in the campaign. And so we are walking the talk. We're not just talking, we are walking the talk.
The IDA remains committed to sustained engagement with communities across all districts, with candidates officially nominated and the campaign continuing. The party is focused on listening to the people, addressing their concerns, and working diligently towards meaningful representation. This is Aliyah Balgobin reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
Against a backdrop of growing political tension, opposition leader Penelope Beckles says the party remains upbeat and focused. She said early groundwork and a clear grasp of Tobago's issues are guiding the PNM's campaign as voters prepare to head to the polls. More in this report from Martina Renales Salazar.
Opposition leader Penelope Beckles said the party is confident, energized, and optimistic about victory. She noted that political leader Ansel Dennis previously lost by a narrow margin, which she said strengthens the party's resolve, and added that early completion of the candidate screening process allowed candidates to begin grassroots engagement.
We are very positive. We are very energized. And we are looking forward to victory. I mean, the political leader, Tobago Ansel Dennis, he has been a former candidate on the last occasion. He lost by just a few votes, and we are looking for victory, and we have a lot of good candidates. They're all here. The screening exercise was completed at the end of June, which means to say that the candidates would have been out on the field very early.
Beckles said her party understands the issues affecting Tobago, pointing to ongoing concerns. She criticized the introduction of new taxes affecting the tourism sector, saying many Tobagonians depend on rental properties for their livelihoods, and arguing that the government failed to properly consider Tobago's circumstances when implementing the policy.
They have been doing a lot of work. I mean, we understand the issues. We know that one of the issues alive in Tobago is the whole issue of the radar. We also know, following the budget, particularly because Tobago is the majority of people are employed in the tourism sector. And the fact that you have brought this tax, especially knowing that so many Tobagonians have apartments and they really depend on that for their livelihood, I am very sure that the government did not think of Tobago when they put in place that kind of measures.
Speaking minutes after a reported clash between PNM and TPP supporters, Dennis said they would continue to conduct its campaign with discipline, dignity, and passion, adding that they would not be intimidated despite facing a candidate who was formerly a member of the PNM.
Therefore, we don't intend to file any complaint as far as I'm aware. Nobody was assaulted or anything like that. So we will just continue to conduct ourselves with discipline and with order, and with the kind of passion and dignity that the PNM is accustomed to.
But more importantly, we understand that the candidate that is going up against our political leader is someone who was previously a member of the party. I mean, we will not be intimidated.
Despite short tensions on the campaign trail, Beckles said the opposition remains committed to disciplined campaigning as it makes its case to voters ahead of Election Day. Martina Renales Salazar reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
Up next, PM tasks new Nallis board with modernizing libraries.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, Trinidad and Tobago! Santa Claus is coming to Charon's at Lowlands Mall to stock up on all the goodies for good boys and girls. I'm checking my list, and Charon's has everything I need. Christmas decorations, curtains, toys, and so much more. And the best part? The best prices in town. So hurry down, folks. Visit Charon's today before the shelves are empty. Ho, ho, ho! Charon's at Lowlands Mall, where Christmas shopping starts.
This Christmas, Santa isn't the only one checking his list. At Lambo Credit Union, we're helping you give the gift that truly lasts. Introducing our Christmas Share Certificates. A gift of saving, a gift of security, a gift of love. Whether you're starting small or saving big, Every share brings you closer to your dreams. Share certificates starts as low as $100 up to $1,000 in share value. A Christmas share certificate isn't just a gift, it's a legacy, a promise, a head start for the ones you love. Give the gift of financial freedom this Christmas. Visit either branch of the Lambo Credit Union or call us at 639-5060 to learn more today. Lambo Credit Union, always here for you.
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas!
What's on your Christmas wish list? And can you do it with $75,000 at 0.75%? Bethel Credit Union is making your Christmas wishes come true with our 75 in 25 Christmas loan sale. Get up to $75,000 in loans at a special 0.75% interest rate as we celebrate 75 years of service, strength, and community. So, whether it's home upgrades, holiday travel, or treating the ones you love, we've got you covered. Bethel Credit Union, we see you and we're here for you.
The Elections and Boundaries Commission wishes to inform all qualified persons who are not registered or are in doubt about their registration status that the electoral registration for the upcoming Tobago House of Assembly elections has begun. There are 5 days left to get your name on the revised list of electors. The final day for electoral registration is Tuesday, 23rd of December, 2025. Check your registration status on the EBC's website at www.ebctt.com or visit your registration area office to ensure your correct name and address are on the preliminary list of electors. To vote is your right, but you must be registered. For further information, please call the EBC hotline at 785-8206 or 785-8211. A message from the Elections and Boundaries Commission, your partners in democracy.
For staying with us. A new chapter for the nation's gateway to knowledge. Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar has officially installed a new leadership team to steer NALIS into a more digital future. At a ceremony on December 18th, Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar handed over instruments of appointment to the 10 members of the new NALIS board. Leading the team is Chairman David Mohammed, a prominent social advocate supported by Deputy Chairman Karen Nanku. The Prime Minister underscored the need for forward-thinking leadership, urging the board to protect the country's intellectual heritage while modernizing services. The appointment follows a major policy shift this year toward artificial intelligence and digital accessibility. With NALIS managing a network of over 25 public libraries and specialized heritage sites, the Prime Minister emphasized that integrity and accountability remain paramount in safeguarding taxpayers' resources. The new board, which includes veteran librarian Dr. Lorraine Nero and ex officio member Paula Green, is tasked with using modern technology to bridge the information gap for all citizens. Relief is finally arriving for hundreds of Tobago Express customers who have spent months in limbo. The Port Authority of Trinidad and Tobago, via a press release, announced yesterday on social media that it is taking decisive action to release long-delayed cargo. Invoking Section 8 of the Port Authority Act, the government has stepped in to facilitate the delivery of goods that remain stuck due to internal issues at the private shipping company. Official outreach is already underway, with cargo deliveries scheduled to begin tomorrow, Saturday, December 20th. However, port officials report that many listed contact numbers are currently unreachable or out of service. If you are an affected customer, you can reach the Port Authority at customerservice@patnt.com or by calling 683-4253. This intervention aims to resolve a months-long backlog that has left many families without essential shipments heading into the holiday weekend. Economic shock waves are rippling across the Caribbean today as 3 CARICOM nations grapple with inclusion in President Trump's latest U.S. travel restrictions. The White House proclamation, effective this week, targets Haiti with a full entry suspension, while Antigua and Barbuda and Dominica face partial bans. Reporter Joel Green-George tells us more.
A Christmas disaster is unfolding as 3 CARICOM nations face a sudden U.S. travel crackdown that threatens to crater their local economies. Effective January 1st, President Trump's latest proclamation fully bars entry for Haitians and imposes partial restrictions on nationals from Antigua and Barbuda and Dominica. The flashpoint is Citizenship by Investment, or CBI programs in Antigua and Barbuda and Dominica, which allow foreign nationals to bypass rigorous security vetting. The administration claims these schemes offer a backdoor to the U.S. by granting citizenship without residency requirements. Washington contends these golden passports create a security backdoor. This mirrors the UK's July 2023 move to revoke visa-free access for Dominica, a decision also driven by vetting concerns. While neighbors like St. Kitts and Nevis and St. Lucia reportedly complied with the U.S. data demands, Dominican activist Siri Exposing alleges the Dominican government played macho, refusing to disclose investor names to protect what the activists termed criminals. For Dominica, where CBI revenue fuels nearly 58% of the budget, the loss of visitor and student visas is existential. Critics are now demanding the U.S. target the visas of government officials rather than the public. As the region faces a deep hole, pressure is mounting on Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit to settle the data dispute before the industry collapses entirely. Joel Green-George, Tobago Updates, Television News.
Nomination Day set the tone for the political battle ahead, as PNM political leader Ansel Dennis stepped forward projecting confidence and readiness. Surrounded by candidates and supporters, Dennis said the process had been smooth for the party while using the moment to argue that Tobago has fallen behind and is now at a crossroads. More in this report from Martina Renales Salazar.
PNM political leader Ansel Dennis said the nomination process has been smooth for both himself and the party's slate of candidates, crediting the experience of his campaign team. He expressed confidence in the PNM's readiness and said he remains optimistic about the party's chances in the upcoming THA election scheduled for January 12th.
No stranger to this process at all. I have one of the most experienced agents in the business, so it was a smooth process for me. And so far, it has been a smooth process for all our candidates. Very, very confident. And I'm also very confident of the PNM's chances of winning this next THA election on January the 12th.
Dennis said Tobago has fallen behind over the past 4 years, claiming that every major sector has declined and that residents and businesses are feeling the strain of a weakened economy. He pointed to ongoing issues, including the radar situation, as a tipping point and argued that these challenges show why Tobagonians should return the PNM to office.
Well, Tobago has been last for the last 4 years. And we are saying that if people are honest with themselves and they examine the current situation in Tobago, every sector for the last 4 years, Tobago has fallen behind. And I think it's obviously, you guys are feeling it. You guys are feeling the difficulty of the Tobago economy. The business sector is feeling it. And I think for me, the straw that should break the camel's back is really this radar situation. and the Chief Secretary's posture, the fact that he's flip-flopping.
PNM political leader Ansel Dennis has challenged the Chief Secretary and all party leaders to a public debate ahead of the election, saying it is time to put plans and track records on the table and let Tobagonians decide who is best equipped to lead.
I am challenging the Chief Secretary and all the leaders of other political parties to a debate, meet us somewhere in the PNM, somewhere at some location before the next election. Let's talk about our plans and let the people of Tobago decide which party has the best plans and which party, most importantly, has that proven track record of delivery and therefore will be in a position to deliver to the people of Tobago.
He maintained that Tobago needs a change in leadership, saying the PNM is ready. Martina Renales Salazar reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
The news continues in a moment, but why wait? You can follow every story, every update, all the time. Join the conversation. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. Don't miss a beat. We'll be right back.
It's Christmas time again, and if you're looking for somewhere to get all your Christmas decorations, you'll find the right place. Christmas trees, jingle bells, pine cones, gift boxes, ornaments, flowers, and so much more. And 'tis the season to give. Get a wide variety of toys, from dolls, bicycles, racing cars, toy trucks, board and card games, and everything in between. Get your gift wrapping paper and gift bags too. Whatever decorations you need this Christmas, we have it at Terrific Ideas.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, Trinidad and Tobago! Santa Claus is coming to Charon's at Lowlands Mall to stock up on all the goodies for good boys and girls. I'm checking my list, and Charon's has everything I need. Christmas decorations, curtains, toys, and so much more. And the best part? The best prices in town. So hurry down, folks. Visit Charon's today before the shelves are empty. Ho, ho, ho! Charon's at Lowlands Mall, where Christmas shopping starts.
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas!
What's on your Christmas wish list? And can you do it with $75,000 at 0.75%? Bethel Credit Union is making your Christmas wishes come true with our 75 in 25 Christmas loan sale. Get up to $75,000 in loans at a special 0.75% interest rate as we celebrate 75 years of service, strength, and community. So, whether it's home upgrades, holiday travel, or treating the ones you love, we've got you covered. Bethel Credit Union, we see you and we're here for you. Find.
Better watch out. You better not cry. Better not fight. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Hey, he's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice.
This
Christmas, Santa isn't the only one checking his list. At Lambo Credit Union, we're helping you give the gift that truly lasts. Introducing our Christmas Share Certificates. A gift of saving, a gift of security, a gift of love. Whether you're starting small or saving big, every share brings you closer to your dreams. Share certificates starts as low as $100 up to $1,000 in share value. A Christmas share certificate isn't just a gift, it's a legacy, a promise, a head start for the ones you love. Give the gift of financial freedom this Christmas. Visit either branch of the Lambo Credit Union or call us at 639-5060 to learn more today. Lambo Credit Union, always here for you. Welcome back. The Innovative Democratic Alliance, featuring candidates new to the political arena but well known for their commitment to community service, submitted their nomination papers earlier today at the Calder Hall Multipurpose Center. The candidates are Shelly Ann Lewis, Mason Hall North, Mariah, and Ben Yisrael, Mason Hall South, Bagatelle. Here are the details.
Shelly Ann Lewis, the Innovative Democratic Alliance IDA candidate for Mason Hall North, Mariah, expressed strong confidence in her decision in entering the political arena, noting that although her candidacy is now official through the EBC, she remains a woman on the ground in her community, and the work does not stop there.
Well, to be honest, the only difference is that I've now gone into the EBC and filed papers, but being a election person, being a person on the ground, being a person accustomed serving people and stuff, it wasn't anything new. The only thing new is this paper with my money, which I intend to get back on January the 12th.
Residents of Mason Hall North, Mariah, encouraged Shelly Ann Lewis to take on this role, recognizing her more than 10 years of active involvement in the community and her ability to now represent them officially.
Because the people on the ground, especially where I reside in Mason Hall, Mariah, they asked me to do this because I was always on the ground with them 10 years or more. And they saw that me being officially representing them, it's better than just lending them service and taking it back. I was always there for them, so they asked me to run and to secure them, make sure that they get, sustainable job and assistance and not being, with a king who's just on a throne.
Ben Yisrael noted that he didn't initially seek this role, but as an active member in his community, when the question arose about who could best represent Mason Hall South, Bagatelle, the answer was clear and he was chosen to serve the people.
I recognize since I step out and start making changes, positive changes, I recognize it also inspired changes in others just like me. So when this election came around and Mr. Yafat went to the community and asked them, who do you think you want to represent you all? By being with the community groups, working with the village council, doing the Fisherman Festival, I kind of gained a little popularity within my community and around Scarborough. So they saw it fit to, make a try because there's someone making from stride to stride. There's someone making moves from stride to stride.
With deep roots in their communities and a commitment to serve, Shelly Ann Lewis and Ben Yisrael are poised to bring a strong, grounded perspective to their respective districts, ready to continue the work their neighbors have long relied on them to do. This is Aliyah Balgobin reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
The Tobago Regional Health Authority, TRHA, recently hosted an external stakeholder sensitization session designed to strengthen collaboration, improve communication, and enhance service delivery across the health sector. The session provided a platform for external partners to gain a comprehensive understanding of the TRHA's strategic direction, operational priorities, and the collaborative frameworks guiding sustainable health development throughout Tobago. Participants were given the opportunity to engage with TRHA leadership, discuss key health initiatives, and explore ways to work together more efficiently and effectively to meet community needs. By fostering dialogue and building stronger partnerships, the TRHA aims to ensure coordinated efforts across the health system, ultimately improving health outcomes for Tobago's population and supporting long-term, sustainable development in the region. As Tobago's election season gathers momentum, Petal Benoit emerged as the PNM's official candidate for Scarborough-Mount Grace, signaling the start of an active campaign rooted in familiarity, long-standing community ties, and confidence built through years of service beyond elected office. More in this report from Martina Renales Salazar.
PNM candidate for Scarborough-Mount Grace, Petal Benoit, said the nomination process went smoothly, noting that earlier issues identified during a dry run had been resolved. She confirmed that all documents were in order and that she is now the party's official candidate for the constituency.
The process was very smooth. We had the dry run last week and whatever issues that we had back then were resolved. So this morning, the documents were reviewed, everything was in place, and as you can see, I am officially the People's National Movement's candidate for Scarborough-Mount Grace.
Benoit expressed full confidence in her candidacy, saying she has long served the community even without holding office.
The confidence level is at 100. I have been serving this community even without being elected as a representative. I have lived in this community for over 30 years. I shop, work, be with the people through their hills and their valleys. I have been with them in good times and bad times. We have worked together to solve some of the issues in our community, and I will continue to serve, and I look forward to serving Scarborough-Mount Grace.
As the field of candidates take shape, voters in Scarborough-Mount Grace will weigh experience and community connection as Tobago heads into a closely watched election season. Martina Renales Salazar reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
42 candidates have officially filed their nomination papers for the January 12, 2026 Tobago House of Assembly elections. On Friday, December 19, 2025, the Elections and Boundaries Commission (EBC) confirmed that nomination day proceedings across 15 districts were conducted successfully. 4 political parties are contesting the polls. The People's National Movement and the Tobago People's Party have both filed full slates of 15 candidates. The Innovative Democratic Alliance submitted 11 candidates, while Unity of the People filed 1. With 15 seats up for grabs and 8 required for a majority, Tobago now enters a critical 3-week campaign period following the Assembly's 2025 dissolution. The EBC is currently processing special electors' applications for this major democratic test. More news and the weather report when we return.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, Trinidad and Tobago! Santa Claus is coming to Charon's at Lowlands Mall to stock up on all the goodies for good boys and girls. I'm checking my list, and Charon's has everything I need. Christmas decorations, curtains, toys, and so much more. And the best part? The best prices in town. So hurry down, folks. Visit Charon's today before the shelves are empty. Ho, ho, ho! Charon's at Lowlands Mall, where Christmas shopping starts.
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas.
What's on your Christmas wish list? And can you do it with $75,000 at 0.75%? Bethel Credit Union is making your Christmas wishes come true with our 75 in 25 Christmas loan sale. Get up to $75,000 in loans at a special 0.75% interest rate as we celebrate 75 years of service, strength, and community. So, whether it's home upgrades, holiday travel, or treating the ones you love, we've got you covered. Bethel Credit Union, we see you and we're here for you. Find
Better watch out. You better not cry. Better not fight. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Hey, he's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice.
This Christmas, Santa isn't the only one checking his list. At Lambo Credit Union, we're helping you give the gift that truly lasts. Introducing our Christmas Share Certificates. A gift of saving, a gift of security, a gift of love. Whether you're starting small or saving big, every share brings you closer to your dreams. Share certificates starts as low as $100 up to $1,000 in share value. A Christmas share certificate isn't just a gift, it's a legacy, a promise, a head start for the ones you love. Give the gift of financial freedom this Christmas. Visit either branch of the Lambo Credit Union or call us at 639-5060 to learn more today. Lambo Credit Union, always here for you.
Deltec Distributors Christmas Specials is here. Choose from our festive meat packages at unbeatable prices, perfect for your holiday feast. Hurry, limited packages. Order now. Package 1, $4.99. 11 pounds of leg of Thai chicken, 5 pounds pork, 5 pounds turkey, 1 picnic ham, 1 1-liter pear jacks. Package 2, $4.99. 11 pounds leg of Thai chicken, 5 pounds pork, 5 pounds turkey cubes, 1 chicken ham, 1 1-liter pear jacks. Package 3, $600. 11 pounds leg of Thai chicken, 5 pounds pork, 5 pounds turkey wings, 1 whole turkey, 1 1-liter pear jack. Package 4, $535. 11 pounds leg of Thai chicken, 5 pounds pork, 5 pounds turkey wings, 3 pounds fish ham, 1 1-liter pear jack. Call 359-5040 or 237-0102. Delivery available for just $20. Deltec Distributors, Main Road, Argyle, Tobago.
Now for a look at the weather update from the Trinidad and Tobago Met Office. Tonight, conditions across Trinidad, Tobago will be partly cloudy, with the likelihood of occasional showers, which may become moderate to heavy at times. Despite these interruptions, many areas will still experience generally settled conditions overnight. Minimum temperatures are expected to fall to around 23 degrees Celsius at Piarco and 24 degrees Celsius at Crown Point. Tomorrow, the weather will feature a mix of sunshine and occasional showers, affecting a few areas at times. There remains a low risk of an isolated moderate or heavy shower, particularly during the day. Conditions are expected to improve by nightfall, becoming generally fair apart from the odd lingering shower, while winds may become gusty near showers. Maximum temperatures are forecast to reach around 31 degrees at Piarco and 30 degrees at Crown Point, while heat indices may climb to near 36 degrees Celsius in Trinidad and 35 degrees Celsius in Tobago, making the afternoon feel noticeably warmer. Marine conditions will remain moderate across the region. Wave heights are expected to be near 2 meters in open waters, while sheltered areas will see seas around 1 meter, becoming occasionally choppy. All marine users, including small craft operators and sea bathers, are advised to exercise caution as seas may become unsettled at times. Sunrise tomorrow will be at 6:18 with sunset at 5:48. And that's all the time we have for tonight's Tobago Updates news. Enjoy your weekend. But before we go, let's recap the headlines. Clash of the political titans. Let them wait outside. IDA political leader files confidently. And Beckles, PNM ready and energized for election.